to one and all present here. I'm welcoming you for the 45th G7 Summit. Now, we're experiencing different types of natural calamities around the world. I think this discussion is more relevant and meaningful for the present situation. I think that a disaster is a national or man-made when megatherium affects like property, livelihood or industry after resulting permanent changes to human societies, ecosystems and environment.
Hello? I think the changes in land use come at a time of increasing uncertain weather and catastrophic dry spells interspersed within dense.
We have to discuss the flood affected the South Indian state of Kerala.
Yes, of course. Kerala sees the worst flood of the century and nearly 25 trillion liters of rainfall on Kerala.
Yes, of course. Kerala is witnessing the worst flood in our century. About 80 dams have overflowed and more than 300 people have been killed. Over 3 lakhs people have been shifted to the relief camps.
Yeah, I think Kerala has reduced its capacity to deal with such extreme floods by allowing illegal stone carving, cutting down forests and grasslands, changing drainage patterns, and sand mining on riverbeds.
Yes, that's catch. This is the cause of deforestation and blocked nature stream which has been reducing the power of flood.
Another thing, there's paddy fields for other things.
And the important thing that 35 out of 54 dams within the stable were open at the first time in the history. All 5 overflows the gateway of Idki Dam were open at the same time.
Yes, that's true. According to state officials, Kerala's crisis could have been contained if the state gradually released water from the dams.
But the local authorities have failed to foresee the imminent danger with high rain predictions.
I think the rescue operation is going well.
Definitely, the rescue operation is going well, and I hope the mission will be success.
People face a lot of problems as well as the Kerala government too. So we have to do something for them.
Already, our Union Secretary General Chief shared the Kerala government.
Not only that, even some other countries like Saudi and Qatar offered their help.
Yes, they need that because flood have adverse effects on the economy, environment and life of the people. Even flood destroyed roads, bridges and paths, thus making it difficult for the people to move to safe areas. The government has to spend a lot of money on the relief operations, so our Japan team will join them.
Yes, that's good. The crops and farms could also be washed away. These flooded areas may face the problem of food storage, so our government decided to send some food items.
Another fact is the disease. There's a chance for the people to fall sick due to infection diseases. So we plan to send our medical team to Kerala. Anyhow, now we are experiencing natural calamity. So we have to plan what are the things that we can to protect the nature.
Okay, good. Well, let me know that. Friends, what are the precautions you are practicing in your country?
We think that a healthy natural environment is vitally important for all the ecosystem, and it's our responsibility to protect it. While France does have several urban areas, the country is mostly supported and known for its agriculture, industry and products.
USA, can I show your ability to protect the nature?
Yes, of course. We have good water drainage system and we use natural alternatives wherever possible.
Yes, that's good. We promote it as citizen by organic food. Non-original fertilizer pesticides are used in production, preventing and polluting habitats and entering the food chain.
I hope we can do our best.
Yes,
sure.
Of course.
Kerala. It's called Vazhakkad tree. But in August 2018, really 25 trillion liters of rainfall on Kerala. The sum was between Arabian Sea and Western Ghats. A state with one of the highest density of population, 44 rivers, 61 dams. Kerala, it's called God's country. India's monsoon season, between June and September, often sees heavy rain that a wildfire culture, but which can cause immense distraction. Kerala has been hit with 35% more rainfall than normal since the beginning of the monsoon. It is the worst flood in Kerala in nearly a century. August 9th. The first shut of the Chertoni dam was opened. After 20 years, there were heavy rain and landslides in Idukki district. It was raining cats and dogs. August 10th. All 5 overflow gates of the Idukki dam was opened. Simultaneously, Periyar Bridge Bank. August 11th. Intensity of rain warns. Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan conducted 8-day survey of flood-hit areas. August 12th. Rain gathers, sun get again, water discharged from various dams across state. August 13th. There are more landslides reported. August 14th. Red alert sounded in 14 districts as water is released from 34 dams. Water level are rising in Kerala. Despite there has been no rain for the last 2 hours. But gradually, the water level is increasing and many homes have been inundated in this area of Thrissur in Kerala. August 15th. Rain start, pounding state again. All the new Muna town were isolated. Water level in Pamba surges. The flood have damaged hundreds of kilometers of roads and disrupted train and air services. The airport at Kochi, the busiest city in Kerala, were closed. August 16th. Non-stop rain across Kerala. 13 of 14 districts severely hit. All schools, educational institutions were closed. Many people murdered. Rescue operation began. Army, Navy, Air Force and NDRF personnel have begun rescuing the stranded people in the worst affected areas of Ernakulam, Pathanamthitta, Thrissur districts. Local fishermen, volunteers come to rescue the people in their boats to help in evacuation of the stranded people in the various places in Aluva, Kaladi, Muvattupuzha, Perambavoor and Chalakudi. August 17th. It was one Korean Anam as the Malayan Singam set in Ahmed Saling water. Rescue workers charged up. Many people moved to safer groups and relief camps. Road, rail and air transport come to standstill. August 18th. Prime Minister arrived in Kochi to conduct earlier survey of flooded areas. Prime Minister Narendra Modi chaired a meeting in Kochi as it batches flood. CM Pinarayi Vijayan and other officials attended the meeting. Local fishermen, volunteers come to rescue the people in their boats. Lack of people moved to relief camps. August 19th. There is a mild respite from rain. Vehicular traffic reinstated. Rescue operation come to an end. 400 deaths. 10 lakh people are in relief camps. 11,000 houses destroyed. 3,04,732 kilometers roads damaged. 218 bridges washed away. Crops and 56,000 hectares lost. Sanitation workers severely hit. Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan sees cooperation from the people from all over the world in the mission of rebuilding Kerala. Kerala CM thanked the armed forces, fishermen and all the people who actually work for the rescue. Kerala shown tremendous courage. Now, Kerala is on a mission to rebuild the state from the rains. Together we stood, together we walked. Yes, we shall overcome.